Why do you spend your days outside bowing to everyone else, then come home and use your own body as a punching bag? What exactly are you gaining from that? Every month you spend thousands on supplements, health products, and anti-aging remedies because you're terrified of dropping dead one day. But have you ever done the math? A careless text message from someone can wake you up at 2 a.m. with your heart pounding so hard it feels like it might burst through your chest. A coworker's indifferent cough or casual remark can ruin your entire day, leaving you unable to eat while acid slowly eats away at your poor stomach lining. And you call that being responsible or sensitive. Stop fooling yourself. You're sacrificing the most valuable organs you'll ever have in your life to worship other people's passing moods and bad attitudes. You're clinging to a paycheck that could replace you at any moment while carrying out a slow and brutal form of self-destruction against your own body. My name is Rosa, and I am 95 years old at my age. I've learned one thing better than anything else. I refuse to store other people's emotional garbage inside my own mind. When I was young, I lived through war. In those chaotic years when even food and basic survival were uncertain, simply staying alive was considered a blessing. Later, I personally said goodbye to my husband, and I personally buried both of my children. If we're talking about hardship and loss, the pain I've experienced could crush many young people today. If I had spent my life the way so many people do now, constantly overthinking every little thing, losing my appetite for days because of someone's comment, lying awake all night because of another person's opinion, my body would have completely collapsed before I turned 40. The truth is, your body can't really tell the difference between an imagined threat and a real one. The moment your brain becomes anxious, your body assumes you're facing a dangerous predator. It immediately redirects blood away from your internal organs and sends it to your arms and legs to prepare for survival. As a result, your stomach and intestines are deprived of proper blood flow. Without enough blood supply, the stomach lining becomes fragile like dry tree bark. Day after day, that weakened stomach wall is soaked in highly acidic gastric juices. Before long, bloating, stomach pain, and acid reflux begin to appear. That's not your stomach betraying you. That's your stomach begging you for help. Meanwhile, your heart is forced to beat faster and harder. Your blood vessels become stiff and fragile. Your liver and kidneys must work overtime to clean up the waste products created by anger, frustration, guilt, and stress. If this continues for years, how could the parts of your body not wear out early? Stop using your most precious organs to fight battles that aren't worth fighting. Instead, let me teach you 3 habits that cost absolutely nothing but can help your body recover surprisingly quickly. The first habit is what I call the 5-year rule. Whenever something upsets you, immediately ask yourself, will this still affect my life 5 years from now? If the answer is no, then don't waste another minute thinking about it. When you're lying in bed at night and those same problems come back to torment you, tell yourself, "I'll let tomorrow's version of me worry about this. Right now, my organs need to sleep." Then close your eyes. Don't negotiate with yourself. And definitely don't pick up your phone. The moment you stop feeding your anxiety, the flood of stress hormones inside your body begins to slow down. Your blood vessels relax and expand. Your blood pressure starts to drop. The most noticeable result is that you'll fall into deep sleep much more easily, giving your body the chance to repair damaged cells. Stick with this habit for 1 week, and that constant exhaustion you've carried for years may begin to disappear. The second habit is physical interruption. Whenever your mind starts spiraling out of control, move your body immediately. The moment you catch yourself thinking, "Was that comment aimed at me?" or worrying about something that hasn't even happened yet, get up. Don't stay slumped in your chair. Wipe the table, take out the trash, or simply go outside and walk briskly for 10 minutes. The moment your hands and feet start moving, the cycle of obsessive thinking is interrupted. Physical movement stimulates the vagus nerve and sends a powerful signal to your body that the danger has passed. The blood that had been redirected for emergency survival begins returning to your digestive system. Suddenly, that heavy pressure in your chest starts fading away. Your stomach feels less bloated. That cold, tight, cramping sensation in your gut begins to ease. Practice this regularly and many symptoms like acid reflux and heartburn may gradually improve on their own. The third habit is giving yourself permission to be imperfect. Stop trying to do everything flawlessly. Stop trying to make everyone like you. Who cares whether everyone approves of you? If something goes wrong, then start again. When I lost my family and my property years ago, if I had insisted on maintaining appearances and pretending to be strong all the time, I would have collapsed. I allowed myself to have moments when I simply couldn't do anything. That was how I gave myself grace. When you stop torturing yourself for the sake of pride, the chronic tension stored inside your body begins to melt away. Over time, as your stress levels decrease, blood flow improves throughout your body. Your hands and feet, which may have been cold for years, start feeling warmer. Your neck and shoulders no longer feel as hard as stone. Your body has worked for you every single day for tens of thousands of days. Not once has it taken a break. As its owner, you owe it kindness. Tonight, throw away all those useless worries. Turn off your phone. Pull up the blanket and give yourself a truly restful night's sleep. Even if the sky falls, deal with it tomorrow after you've rested. We'll meet again tomorrow in a world filled with sunshine.